pace car pulls aside. Poleman Forston in the blue and white Porsche controls this race. Jaguar on the outside of the front row. That is Phil Quaife in the Apex Motorsports Jaguar, and what an emotional start this is for him and the Apex team, and he takes the lead on the run down towards the first corner, or does he? Aston Martin up the inside. That was Thomas Ascari in the number 8 Aston Martin. Did he get the place? Spinner, that's an Ascari going round and round there. Chris Diamond, I think, in the number 25 car. Few cars taking avoiding action, and it is Jaguar from Aston Martin, from Porsche, from Ferrari, somebody else, and that's a Porsche going backwards. And that looks like our race leader there, caught up in that as well, just losing a bit of ground. Corvette, Martin Matska running wide to avoid all of that confusion. And that was a fast approach to the Maggotts Beckett's complex. First 4 get through, and the Ascari's backing into the shot there, and that's the 45 car, and that's Johnny Lang, I think, and the Porsche Tom Kloot, number 40. And we did see our pole man taking avoiding action there in that, so he's lost out. Big winner, Jaguar, Phil Quaife, ahead of Thomas Ascari. Behind that, Nicky Kadei being challenged by Forston, who's trying to make his way back up to the front after losing ground there. Number 5, Nicky Kadei there in the Ferrari, and rain on the lens there, and that's Bruce Leger. He's obviously hit something, looks like the back end of a car, and that's the end of his race. There is rain spotting on parts of the circuit as they complete the lap with the Jaguar in the lead. Apex Motorsport determined to do well here this weekend out of respect to their team founder, Richard Lloyd. Remember, he died in a plane crash a couple of weeks ago, along with race driver David Leslie and engineer Chris Allerton. He was just at the beginning of his career, but the others were tremendously well known and respected figures in motor racing. A big loss to the sport, a big loss to GT racing, and a great loss to Apex, and they'll be very pleased to see this. They came here determined to do well because they said Richard Lloyd wouldn't want them to stop for a second. And in his memory, they're continuing a full race programme. So Phil Quaife leads it, and behind him Thomas Ascari, Nicky Kadei, Mikael Forston, 4th place, the ex-Pole Porsche. And that's a Tech 9 Lamborghini there coming towards you. The orange and black one is the number 46 car, Maurizio Fabri's, up from 15th place on the grid. So he did well in all that confusion in the first couple of corners. And look what he's got behind him. That's a Morgan